And we now have here with us none other sports desk tennis analyst Bea Fabregas to help us dissect the names, the upcoming semis battle in the women's Wimbledon. Good morning, Bea. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited. It has been a wonderful Wimbledon tournament so far.
It's crazy, and now you got to help me out. It's a Final Four, Bea. Serena Williams, Simona Halep, Elina Svitolina, and Barbora Strýcová.
Yes.
Any surprises in the last four?
When we talk about names that really stand out, we know Williams, we know Halep, we know Svitolina, but Strýcová is really somebody that, if you don't watch the game and really follow throughout the year, you're like, oh, okay, maybe she's, a new person on tour, but she isn't. And I was not surprised that she actually defeated Konta in straight sets. So I am excited to see that matchup. So, yeah.
Wow. So no surprises for you because, of course, you've been following.
And with the women's game, there's always going to be that one person that kind of, peeks through with the big names. So Strýcová is that name for this tournament.
Okay, let's talk about Svitolina and Halep. It's number 7 versus number 8. Halep is number 7, Svitolina number 8. What do you think of this matchup?
I'm very excited for this matchup just because their game is very similar. They like to really pound their opponent from the baseline. And the last time they played, Svitolina actually Halep won, but Svitolina leads the head-to-head. However, I feel that the championship experience of Halep will kind of help her through this in this match. But Svitolina is definitely somebody that I see winning a Grand Slam. She really has what it takes. So if she kind of pushes through Halep, I think momentum will really be on her side, helping her in the tournament. But if I really had to pick, I'll go with Halep on this matchup.
Who did you mention? So Halep has the advantage, but okay, you mentioned Elina has the head-to-head advantage, 4 games to 2, but they've never faced each other on the grass.
On the grass.
On the grass. Okay, their last meeting
in Doha.
Okay, so, Halep won.
So if Halep kind of plays aggressive, it's a matter of who kind of strikes first, because they are baseline players. They go to the net, but not as often. So it's going to be long rallies. It's a test of their fitness, especially at this point. And both of those players are kind of like exactly the same. They're both so fit. They can get to every shot on the baseline. They will return. They're very defensive in a sense. So whoever goes first in the aggressive attack will take this. So I think Halep.
This is going to be exciting.
It is. They're very similar players.
Yeah, it's like playing against a mirror or something like that. Okay.
Yes.
Now let's talk about Serena Williams versus a name I still can't pronounce, Barbora Strýcová. Okay, will this be an easy outing for Serena against Strýcová? No.
I want to say that Serena Williams, she also said this in an interview, that the rust is kind of wearing off. We know that Serena Williams in the last couple of years in her career, she hasn't played as much tournaments. So it takes her some time to really warm up. And it's weird because as the tournament progresses, she gets better, because she gets more warmed up. So she just played a 3-set match, so I think that will help her entering this. However, Strýcová did beat Konta because she loves to change the pace of the game. So this is one of the players that likes to slice. She likes that drop shot. Her balls arrive with a lot of spin. So if she's able to combat that with the power of Serena Williams, because of course Serena Williams will come, straight at her.
All her power,
so if she finds her rhythm and she's able to kind of switch up the game, Serena is not, she's obviously looking great, but she's not at her fittest anymore. We know this. So she's really, I feel like her tactic here will really have to make Serena run and make her, parang discombobulate her in a sense, so that she won't be able to hit those massive power winners. So I think it's not going to be as easy, but Williams will still take this because she's Serena Williams. So there you go.
How about Corey Coco Gauff? Well, let's talk about this kid. What a magical run for this kid. You know what? Coco Mania. She's 15 years old, beating Venus, who's her idol. What can you say about her magical run? Sayang lang. I was kind of rooting for her to go far.
But okay, so obviously she's 15. If you're watching and you're not familiar with her age, this is the youngest qualifier in history. So this was really, really crazy. And obviously beating Venus Williams in the first round made headlines, but I really think that it was her match against Herzog in the 3rd round that really got people watching, because she saved the match point and she won in 3 sets center court. So she didn't have enough gas to beat Halep in the 4th round, and we do know that I was expecting Halep to take care of business, but I think people need to understand how difficult it is to do this. Grand Slam tennis is the highest level of tennis out there, and she was able to go 4 rounds in her first Wimbledon, tournament ever. And there are so many people that get, kicked out in the first and second round yearly. I mean, we saw Osaka, who lost in the first round. So you really see that the difficulty, like everybody really levels up their game when it comes to Grand Slam tennis. And the fact that she made the 4th round is spectacular. She's going to keep going back to those matches, and she's really going to draw deep and know that she's capable of doing it again. Plus, she's under the management, same management as Fed, and she is coaching under the same coach as Serena Williams. So she's in good hands. Plus, her parents are such a good support system at this age. So I'm very excited because we haven't seen somebody this young, this good. She's mature on the court. She's amazing.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this
Coco Mania.
Coco Mania.